continue today's English speaking class, as well as we have to conversation on self control. How you can control yourself, it is essential. So of course, if you are unable to control yourself, so of course this video is for you. As well as we will talk about some of expressions, so that of course you can start your advanced English. Let's continue. Self introductions. Today I'm gonna here to do something, to do new things, so that you also can analyze, not just see. I just started. Wait, I have to show you. I just started my YouTube channel. Oh no, I just started to some of video on YouTube, and I try to speak like that way. So just see, so that we also can actually do that type of practice. Now just see. So just continue later on. Okay, let's continue, so that of course you're gonna enjoy it, right? You don't like. You don't feel like it today. Did you? I know you had a long night. Once more. Oh my gosh. It's gonna really hard for Anu Yadav. Who is Anu Yadav? Good evening, Anu Yadav. And you're the most welcome in this class. Let's continue. I am A.R. Kumar. Okay. That's cool. Okay, let's continue. You don't feel like it today. I know you had a long night. You are a little. You don't. I get it. If you don't feel like getting, oh my gosh, it is really, fastest. I'm unable to speak. Oh my gosh, it's gonna really hard. So you also can try it, and of course you also can try to, video, and in that video you can actually raise the subtitle, so that of course you can start to do practice, as well as you also can work on your speaking style. And in that speaking style, I'm so much influenced on this actually channel. Not because of that, actually I just feel always motivated, I always feel energy, activations, as well as I feel always confidence. I always adapt the confidence by that video. So if you are actually looking why you are unable to have the confidence, why you are not thinking to be have to have energetic while speaking, and if you are unable to face the camera, or you are unable to face to somebody, you are unable to meet to people, and while meeting with different personalities you are unable to talk to people, so of course it is not easy, but it's gonna really easy. So let's continue. We will talk about, now I just shut my laptop, so that of course we also can continue, right? Let's continue. How we also can control, or how we also can work on the self introductions. See, nobody can do it, but of course everybody can do it. It is not easy, it is not easy to focus on particularly things. If I will concentrations on this water, just see, if I will focus on this water, so now just see, the water is actually, the water is shaking into the water. So it means if I will try to focus on the particularly water, just think, in the beginning of time, on the first day, on the first time, it is not easy to focus or make conscious, make concentrations on the water bottle. Why is that so? Because somehow your mind is blowing, your mind is going here and there, and that is why you are so much puzzled. Maybe somehow you're listening to outer sound, maybe somehow you're listening to watch sound, it means clock sound. The clock is actually running, and the clock, when the clock is running, at the time you can listen completely in the peaceful sound, you can listen the sound of the needles which is going on through the clock. So in this situation, what will you do, and how to control to yourself, so that you can you can listen to your heart, you can listen to your sound, you can listen to your breath. If you want to be a self controller, definitely you will have to do it these things. In the beginning of time, on the very first day, you will have to go with that the 2 minute, and you will try to listen to yourself. And of course, outwardly people trying to disturb you, they are calling to you, maybe the light is off, and somehow you're feeling so much exhausted. When you're feeling so much exhausted, definitely you need to switch on, you need to air, you need to ventilations. Somehow you're feeling exhausted, and while the exhausted time, that you are feeling sick, So if you will concentrations, you're not gonna to be sick. You're not gonna be energetic. Who is coming at your home? Who's not coming at your home? Who is doing in your home? Nobody else. So when you just try to listen to your heart sound, your heartbeat, definitely you can work on it. But in a beginning of time, it happen will be gradually. If you will try to be gradually for the things, you will have to start only to you will have to start to analyze your soul. You will have to analyze to feel your breath. Just analyze what's going on in your life. What do you want to be in your life? What is in your past? Where were you in the past? And what will be happen in the future? And what do you want to be? What will be in the future? So for all these questions, do not try to think about it who you are actually when you are trying to concentrations on you, on the self control level, so that when you just once come on the track at the time, that track will teach you a great lesson, and how to adapt that lessons that lessons try to analyze that lessons automatically insidely. Just see, I was stuck, but I didn't lose my consistency. I didn't lose what I'm saying in the public base, what I'm doing, what I'm gonna do it. Do not think about anyone when you are trying to do any things. Maybe somehow you're fighting with somebody, you're laughing on anyone, or you're laughing at yourself. Don't think about it. Whatever you want to do it, just do it. For that courage you can create in your heart. And how to do it, I already told. Start only from the very first day. You will have to start 1 minute or 2 minute exercise. By that 1 minute or 2 minute exercise, how to go with that? Just try to keep your room dark, keep silently. There are lots of noise going on. You can listen in my video while having the lecture. You also can listen. There are lots of rubbish sound. But if you will concentrations on my live classes, definitely you're gonna listen to me only because you want to learn something. Similarly, you will have to do it by analyzing yourself and analyzing time. While analyzing time, you will have to listen only your breath sound. Once you will get how many seconds will take it to have the beat, and how many minutes you can count it. In 1 minute you can count how many times the heart actually will click it. So just try to count it. Maybe somehow you are unable to count properly, but one day definitely you will be successful to count your breath. Nobody gonna count it, but you will be, if you will concentration like that. If you will learn these lessons, trust me, in the future or while learning these lessons, you will have to be a great mindset. And that mindset, by that mindset, you can learn how to have the decision in your life and how to control yourself. Maybe somebody is trying to dominate you, somebody is trying to boost you. At the time, you know very well who you are, and at this situation what kind of decision you can take it. So if somebody is trying to dominate you, do not try to over it. Do not try to over it by that person. The second, somebody is trying to boost your confidence like that, okay, you can do it. But in this situation, you will have to listen. For the winning, you will have to listen. Now what can you do it for the next, so that you can 100%, you can achieve 100%. For that things, for the achievement, what have you do it? You will have to focus on your target. Clear? This is a self controller. Now I will I now we will continue. What's actually we are talking about How we also can speak up in advance. We can speak up in advance. It is very easy, but for that things, it is not easy to use while real practicing. If you will learn, you cannot do it. If you will try to learn more and more and more and more, or maybe in a whole day, you are trying to learn one time, two time, three time, four time, or maybe 10 times or 100 times. It gonna not work it. Only the working learning you will have to use, you will have to use while using, while speaking with somebody. If you are speaking and you are using some of new expressions and you are successful, either your expression is not actually good, maybe you're not feeling good pronunciation, or maybe you're not feeling good sound, or maybe what happened, the second person listening to you, maybe the second person's expressions not good sounds. How? So you don't need to notice people actually thinking about you what. So you don't need to thinking about it, you will have to think about how you can go with it. So you will have to focus on your sluttery voice means the voice is attractive, the voice could be very sweet. The voice has a sexy sound, or maybe suggestive of patience or desire. Maybe somehow you also have to feel that you have to create the sound like as a slurry sound. I know that it is not a good sound, or maybe you are not feeling, but when you just start to speak, when you just start to speak, try to start the audio clip, and in that audio clip you will have to go with that with your magnetic sound. In that magnetic sound you can do it. So, or you also could use the voice tone in the honey way. In the honey way means like a sweet corner. You will have to use while giving the pitch live while giving the pitch at the time when you are actually dropping the tone, and in the tone you will have to drop some of sweet drops, some of drop. How you can go with that? You will have to go with that with the voice play, with the voice play role, and you will learn slowly. You will have to start to speak very generous, very kind hearted. You will have to go with that. I have to speak with polite way, with sluttery sounds, with honey, not honey words. Don't try to flirt to somebody. You will have to go with that to flatting on you, flatting yourself, right? So by that things you also could say, or you also can use the melodic sounds. By the melodic sounds, you also can use pleasing and musical sounds. Just see when the singer actually trying to speak, when the singer trying to sing a song at the time, the singer not speaking, the singer trying to sing a song with melodic sounds. So you will have to adapt the melodic sounds in you so that you can go with that your words or your tongue like it's a singing part. Just notice when the singer speaks, when the singer speaks while singing, at the time everybody is gonna really crazy to listen. Why? Actually those words actually connecting to the song. That is why. So you will have to go with that, and definitely you will be wrong. For that things, what will you do? You will have to only try. You will have to do it rather than lose it. So what will you do? You will do it or you will lose it. So if you will do it, try to tell me through the comment box, or if you are ready to lose it, it is okay. There is nothing something special with you, and definitely I must say I know very well that definitely will do it. Thank you so much. Bye everybody. Have a great day to you. Good night, sweet dreams.